Depending on who you ask, cruise ships, like the one you see behind me, are either an economic boost or an environmental risk. I'm Juliette Lamar, your community reporter in Santa Barbara, hearing from both sides on whether or not we should expand our cruise ship program. Around 20 cruise ships visit Santa Barbara yearly, September through May, bringing an estimated $3.4 million to the local economy, according to data from Visit Santa Barbara.
We use that for capital projects, we use that for staffing, we use that for our community events that we throw, which are all free events.
And lower parking fees at waterfront lots. Around $500,000 of the harbor's budget comes from cruise ships, says Waterfront Department's Angela Rodriguez. Over the past 2 years, a Harbor Commission subcommittee has met with cruise ships, environmentalists, and the public to evaluate the pros and cons of allowing more ships into our harbor. But for resident Barbara Greenleaf, it's not worth the risk.
I know that the harbor uses this money and it is helpful, but it's not at the expense of the environment.
And Michael Riley.
I think they have a negative impact on the ocean, a positive impact on our local economy, I guess. It's also, to me, a blight visually. I just kind of don't like to see it parked offshore.
Restaurateur Chad Stevens says he schedules more staff on cruise days, but the spike in diners doesn't make or break his business.
I have a line out the door right now and I don't have a cruise ship, so I'm fine.
Organizations like Channelkeeper have recommended higher environmental standards for ships and limiting visits.
Our recommendation is to set a cap of 18 cruise ships annually.
Jamie Diamond, who operates Santa Barbara Landing, provides dock space and handles security for cruise ship passengers that come ashore. Her business receives a fee of $12,500 per ship. Diamond says she believes the real threat to our environment is not from cruises.
Storm runoff, agriculture runoff, sewage, those are the real issues. If we want to get tough on pollution, then let's actually get tough on the real problems of the everyday pollution in our community here.
According to the Coast Guard, cruise ships in Santa Barbara have never caused an environmental issue. But storms and sewage spills, well, they close beaches regularly.
We're really trying to find that middle ground and make it work for everyone in our community.
The topic will be discussed at City Council on April 9th at 2 p.m. In Santa Barbara, Juliette Lamar, KSBY News.